Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, I just had to talk about one thing real quickly, and it's basically about having cash on the side, all right? I want to know what your opinion is on having cash on the side. Do you think it's a better idea to have cash on the side, or it's better to invest all your money or as much as possible, okay? Because right now, in terms of my Robinhood, I have no cash on the side, right? I'm actually on margin, you see. I have all the money that I have personally invested, 30,000. Then I have margin used, which is 11,000, right? But in my other account, my checkings account, let's just say I have more, like around $4,000 to $5,000 that I have cash ready to do whatever I want, right? And I mean, that's the money I'm willing to invest. And then I have some more money just to pay bills and then the emergency fund, right? Like you should always have an emergency fund just in case. But I want to know your opinion. Because my opinion right now, the more I think about it, the more I see that just having just pure cash, like money on the side, is starting to seem more risky than just having everything invested. Because the way I'm seeing things is I honestly do believe that inflation is going to go up. Inflation's going to keep going up. And the money that you have saving in your account, whether it's in your checkings or your savings and you're getting that low interest rate, whatever you're getting, is not worth having on the side anymore. Because the more that they print out money, the more inflation is going to go up, and the more every single dollar that you have in your bank account that you have saving is going to be worth less. And I think, in my opinion, it's better to just invest as much money as possible into whatever you want, into real estate, anything that's increasing value, so your money could be worth more, or at least can be at the same level of the inflation, right? Whatever the percentages are. So I don't know what your opinion is or what you guys are doing. Doesn't matter if you're new or you're more experienced than me or you were like a freaking god at investing or whatever. What is your uh, opinion on the matter? Whether you have a lot of cash on the side or you have almost no cash on the side, or you are on margin plus you have nothing. That means you are 100%, 130% plus in the stock market. You believe that having cash on the side is more risky than not having cash on the side, because the more that you have on the side, the less the value. Over time, your dollars are going to be worth less. I want to know what your opinion is, because honestly, I might just deposit or put more money into my brokerage account and just keep loading the boat on it, because I really think that having money on the side right now, personally for me, is not doing me anything, not doing me any good. Just every single month, more money is getting put in there, and more money that I'm not using at all. I might as well just use it to invest, to hopefully increase my net worth, increase my portfolio value. Like I said before, my goal for this year is to get that $30,894 up to 50K by the end of the year. Whether that's just by getting the gains right here. You see, let's look at my total return, the gains that I make from this account, or by just purely putting more money into it. Whether I'm gaining or not, I want to get this portfolio up to 50,000 plus this year, and maybe even closer to 100K next year. So how are you guys doing it? Are you guys investing all that you can, all the money, even your stimulus, are you putting it into the markets? Or are you not in that position right now and you're just trying to save cash and be more conservative? Because I was actually watching Millennial Money, the show with Andre, Jeremy, Graham, and Kevin. And they're all totally different in terms of cash and risk and all that stuff. Like, you have more of like a conservative approach in Graham, where he has basically most of his money in not cash but like assets, like ETFs, low risk, super low risk, and not that many into stocks like that. That's the way I'm seeing it. And then you have someone like Jeremy, right, where he's more in the middle ground, where he has like maybe 80%, 70, 80% in stocks, and then he has some money on the side in cash. And then you have someone even more on the opposite side other than Graham. And then you see Kevin, where he has millions in the stock market plus millions in margin. So you see like the different risks right there. I mean, obviously they're all doing good in their own way. It just depends on the risk. But which investing style do you go with more? Do you go with someone that's like more conservative, just in case like something bad happens, like Graham or Jeremy, that you have a little bit of money on the side to offset any like corrections where you can actually deploy money and take advantage of it 100%? Or are you more like Kevin, where you're going 130% in the market at all times? If there's a correction, the only way that you can survive it is by working more and making more money, and hopefully the money that you're making right now can offset the margin calls that you might eventually get if the market just goes down 50%, which is unlikely but could always happen. You never know, right? You never know what's going to happen. And I want to know what your perspective is, just like, as friends, right? As investors, as I'm not a freaking professional or anything. I just want to know what your perspective is on that. And other than that, if I see, if you, maybe I can, you guys read the comments, and then maybe tomorrow or Friday or even Monday, I'll deposit $5,000, $4,000, $5,000 into the stock market, and I'll just keep on depositing more and more, because I really have the goal to get to 50K.